Hey, hello, friends, family. I'm so pleased, blessed, happy to be with you. Um, yeah, thanks from coming from all over the planet, as you always do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, this is a big day. It is the equinox, plus it is 1 year, 13 moons that I have been doing these um, portals to the Star Mothers online. So, who would have imagined that 1 year ago, when I got the sacred assignment to do this at the very beginning of our transformational year, that it would be now. Wow. So all that's happened between now and then, just amazing, isn't it? And the changes in our lives and on the planet. And I really am grateful to the Star Mothers for helping bring that about. That we have them to help us, and we have them to guide us. And I'm really delighted. And thank you, all of you. I'm loving reading the feed here, seeing who's here. Thank you again for joining me, and thank you for making your portals. I just have to adjust a light a little bit here so we can see a little bit better there. Yeah. So thank you for making your portals and joining the Lemurian Activation Codes Facebook page and posting them there, posting them on the Lemurian Sisterhood Global Group page. It's good. It's good. We are an amazing community that's been created this past year, isn't it? I feel that we are blessed in so many ways. And I know it's been crazy and difficult, and yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you again for joining me. I'm not going to do the thank yous from around the world because there are so many and it's going so fast. But thank you. Um, we have an amazing opportunity here to continue to create these portals. And I want to announce that some of the other hosts of the Lemurian Sisterhood Worldwide Sacred Circles are going to continue to do portals online. So I hope you go and play in their portals with them and build your portals with them, or build your own whenever you feel moved. That's the wonderful thing about this, is that we can do it on our own, but we can do it together. And isn't that fun? So I'm going to turn the camera so you can see what I've got in store here in my open space of purple table. There we are. So first of all, I'm going to put the cards around, starting with 11, Star Center 11 down here at 6 o'clock, and then 1, Star Center 2, Star Center 3, Star Center 4, Star Center 5, the throat chakra. I'm going to move my objects. 6, and then Star Center 7, Star Center 8, and then 9 and 10. So what I've brought to be a part of my shamanic wheel elements today are this, one of my favorite pieces of ocean is this beautiful abalone shell. And so that's my water element. I'm going to put that right there. And of course, the Star Mothers right here. And then I have an earth element, which is a citrine crystal. I think I'll put that there. And then for fire, I have a candle. Now remember, fire is also ceremony. So you don't have to have a candle, but it's pretty fun to do that. So I have some, also some more citrine right here. And then air, I have a collection of these flicker feathers woodpeckers from here and then flickers from Colorado. They sort of seem to find me, these little babies. So I'm going to place them right here. And then for culture, I have this God's eye. I'm going to call it a goddess eye. My son made this. I think he was 4 or 5 years old. It's funny the things that we hang on to, isn't it? And he's going to be 35 in a couple of days. So I wanted to bring my culture as part of being a mom to this amazing person, bring him into the circle right here. And then to represent me in the center, I'm using this triple goddess spiral right here. I don't know if the light's good enough for you to see that. So I'm going to just put that right there because I can. And yeah, so there we go. And I'm ready to read the cards to you. Let you see my wheel a little better, my circle. And as always, we start and end with Star Center 11. And here we go. So let's just take a moment, take a breath. Invite the Star Mothers into our portal that we've created, wherever you've created. And if you haven't, that's okay too. You can be a part of mine and a part of everyone else's that's in this beautiful community. So we invite the Star Mothers and their wisdom that is 4 years old. This is the anniversary of the time that these messages came through for us, and so much has happened since then, and it's just astounding, really, that all of this has gone on and our world has changed and we've changed and grown and had wonderful and amazing opportunities to continue with whatever our gifts are and what we're bringing to the world. So here we go. Star Center 11. From Mother Gaia comes the origin of your humanity, sending the frequencies of her crystalline grid upward into your crystalline structure. She is your regenerating strength. Through her, you are stabilized and revitalized. All is in divine order when you acknowledge and esteem your relationship and bond to the Earth Mother. Star Center 11, right here. And then we begin with Star Center 1. Up from the crystalline structure of Mother Gaia, your human form rises to stand firmly on the earth. You are rooted in her foundation and you are your own being. From this position of stability, you discover your place in the tribe of humanity, nourishing your longing to belong to your human and spiritual family. Star Center 1, that's the first chakra. Take a breath. Star Center 2. From the cauldron of your life force, you have the capacity to conceive, gestate, and transmute invisible beginnings into manifested form. As the awakened human, each of your creative seeds are infused with a primal spark and a spiritual essence. This blends you as human and divine and manifests in all your creations. Star Center 2, second chakra, cauldron of your life force. Star Center 3, you have come into form to live your own distinct Akashic expressions. Allow your innate intuitive perceptions to guide you forward in your life's purpose. The interwoven meld of your will and divine will manifests through you as unique gifts and potentials for your self-realization. Star Center 3. Take a breath. We move to Star Center 4, the heart center. In the blending of your human and divine hearts is a sacred elixir that is the highest form of love. Your evolved emotional expressions come through your thoughts, words, and actions from the chalice of your heart. Through the alchemy of your human divine heart, your potentials to embody yourself as the cosmic human beloved emerges. Star Center 4. Take a breath. And Star Center 5, your throat. You express your divine will through sound formed of words or tones. These arise as the harmony between your humanity and your divinity, flowing powerfully out into the world to create your destiny. Your authentic resonance as sound current is expressed as I am the one truth. Star Center 5. Take a breath. Star Center 6, the third eye. Deep in the physical center of your human brain is the pineal gland, the all-seeing, all-knowing eye that reverberates with your awakening. This all-embracing eye recognizes an unbroken stream of balance, objectivity, and trust in the perfection of Spirit's plan. Light streams into and from your portal of expanded perception as insight. Star Center 6. Star Center 7, your crown. The divine source calls you forth to celebrate your relationship to the all that is. This direct expression of the infinite source of divine love and wisdom are your legacy. Open yourself to receive the spontaneous transmissions of light and waves of divine love that are your Akashic inheritance. Star Center 7. And then we come to Star Center 8, the Pleiadian Star Mothers. Move it forward to the camera so you can see the divine light coming in through the top into our DNA and the little human bodies going all around, and Gaia down here on the bottom, the earth, and the flower of life in the center. Yeah. As collaborators in this great experiment, and through your Akashic agreement with the Star Mothers, they enter and encode you for reawakening your DNA. Your potential, your portal to the Star Mothers perpetually hovers above you in an eternal etheric fiber of illumination. You are continuously and divinely suffused with the attributes of love, grace, honor, inspiration, guidance, and encouragement. Star Center 8. And this is the one that's above our head in the ethers. Star Center 9. Your aspect of the sacred feminine is the dark and mystical face of the divine. In you, she is receptive, yielding, encouraging, affirmative, and nourishing. Open your right palm facing up to receive her blessings. Welcome her offering of profound internal surrender that is represented by her inward spiral as you feel the tenderness of the Great Mother sustain you. Star Center 9. Star Center 10. Your connection to the sacred masculine is the bright and shining face of the divine. Through him you are forward movement, intense, consuming, protective, and energetic. Your left palm is open and facing down to impart his vitality. Allow the penetrating potency of his outward spiral to charge and focus your transformation. Star Center 10. And as we begin, we finish with Star Center 11. From Mother Gaia comes the origin of your humanity, sending the frequencies of her crystalline grid upwards into your crystalline structure. She is your regenerating strength. Through her, you are stabilized and revitalized. All is in divine order when you acknowledge and esteem your relationship and bond to the Earth Mother. Star Center 11. And take a breath. And as we feel the words of the Star Mothers connect to our centers, perhaps we can feel a little bit of our Kundalini energy rising up from the crystalline grid, the Gaia grid, through all of our centers and out through the divine source, so that we connect ourselves to this beautiful love that we have from our celestial parents. If you're watching this for the first time and you're wondering what the heck all this is, there's an explanation of the cards, the Lemurian Activation Code cards, on my website, and it says just that, Lemurian Codes. So go on over there and see what it's all about. Also on my YouTube channel, Lemurian Sisterhood Global, there are 14, because I did 3 on the solstice last year. The equinox, whoops, sorry. So there's the cache of those on my YouTube page if you want to see any more about what we do here. And then the spokes of the wheel on the inside from the Shamanic Teaching Wheel, which is in also on my website, little place to click, Shamanic Teaching Wheel. You can learn all about that. So I would like to invite the Star Mothers to come into our community and into our wheel and give us a few minutes of their love and of their perception of what is going on for us right now. So I'm just going to come like that and let you have more of this beautiful shamanic Star Mother wheel right here. So if you would, please take a breath and allow yourself to feel the love that's around us, that we share as we share a sacred space, each one of us, holding not just space for us, but for all of those who are tuned in to this sacred circle, to this portal. There is a space and a place in this for everyone who is here. And everyone who sees this later, there is also a special space for you. So breathe into that and really enjoy what it is that you have to be with at this time. Take another breath. Dear Shining Ones, on this beautiful anniversary, this beautiful completion of Mele'ha's sacred assignment, we step into this circle. And we know she has been thinking a little sad that this is the end of something. But we remind her, as we remind all of you, that there is never an ending without a new beginning. So trust that we will bring you something new and something that will be what is right for the next time ahead. We are not giving it a time limit quite yet. We will let that float at least till this time in a moon from now. So as we continue to resonate and vibrate in the portal energy of the Star Mothers that has been created for this past year by all of you and our beloved Mele'ha, we know that this energy keeps reaching further and further into the community And it keeps touching more lives. And more people are saying yes to reawakening this part of them that has been sleeping, this dormant DNA. Through all the activations, the 6 activations of this past 4-year time of your time, there has been an awakening that has created the next activation and the next activation. So we really celebrate the miracle of that. Humanity is not, humanity it has not stopped moving forward. Humanity continues to move forward with each one of these beautiful portals and with all the other things that you are doing together and doing on your own. But the community that you form, the unity that comes from your community, that is what makes the difference. That is what creates an unfolding, a ripple, an effect in the world that keeps opening exponentially. It's not just you plus one more. It multiplies by as many as are watching this as will ever watch it. Imagine multiplying that by 1,000 or 1,000,000. Why not? Go for the number. Just keep going. You are only limited by your mind and the thoughts of the possibilities that have been entrained into it. So let's use this last portal with Mele'ha. Let's use that as a way to release the floodgates of your ancient memory, that wisdom that is waiting for you, that can wash through, wash away, rewrite what your script is for now, what your connection to the stars really are, your connection to us, your mothers, and to our mothers, your star grandmothers. And so it goes on into the galaxy in an endless connection of energy that is grounded on your planet, grounded in your crystalline grid. It is grounded in each and every portal you have made over this time. They don't just disappear and become something else. They have power, they have meaning, and that will manifest, is manifesting, has manifested, beloved shining ones, over this year. You know it has. When you look back on this past year, do you see yourself as the same? Of course not. Your world, not the same. But so many good things. So much depth. So much going into the cave of creation. The eternal place of your Akash, where it began in Lemuria. Where we manifested in the physical to bring you that first Akash, that love, unconditional, unrelenting, lifelong, incarnation after incarnation love of spirit. It is no less now, 50 to 25,000 years later, as it was the very first time we met, your first birth with an Akash. It is the same, only more, because now you are reawakening and remembering. Use these tools, beloved shining ones, and whatever ones resonate with you. That is the magic, that is the answer, and that is the way forward. We celebrate you, your spirit. We celebrate your courage, and we step forward with you, each one of you, as the new consciousness of the new earth unfolds. For now, we become silent in our meditation of the portal. And we are with you once again. Take a breath. Ah, all right. Thank you, Star Mothers. Ooh. Well, my darling family, thank you, those of you who have been with me through all of this and so many other things for years, and particularly this past year, building your portal. Be sure to take a picture of it if you've made one, and don't stop. Keep doing it. Find a time you want to do it. Maybe it's the moon, full moon, first quarter, last quarter, new moon. Maybe it's your birthday. Maybe it's the first day of the month or the last day of the month, the moon cycle, or whenever you feel the Star Mother energy, whenever you want to call it in. That's what this is for. They're here, right now with all of us. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for playing. Thank you for being you, my beautiful family. And I look forward to each and every time we connect. Mahalo and aloha for now.